Hello, my beautiful souls. I know it's been quite some time, and I do thank you all for your get well wishes and your emails. You guys are my boost, and you do keep me going. I'm gonna do a collective energy read for the masculine and the feminine, and I'm gonna start off with the feminine. In the feminine energy, I'm really feeling now that it is time for you to take that step. You need to take that step. You've been plastered or in quicksand and you feel like you're sinking and you can't get out for so long that now it's time for you just to jump it. Just take that step into your future. It's time for you to make that decision. It's time for you to get back on fire. Okay, so it's stepping out of a comfort zone. It's stepping out of that zone where you feel that's where you need to be, or you're not sure where to go or which way to turn or what to do, or which way is up, which way is down. You're just stuck in this like complacency, like right in the middle, and it's time for you to just step out of it. Okay, so break away from that comfort zone, break away from feeling stuck in the same position. It's time for you to start doing what your soul and your heart is longing for. This is your passion. Decisions need to be made. I do see a strong masculine energy around you, who is somebody that will lend that shoulder, lend that ear, and will give you the hand to pull you out. But you need to listen to the wisdom that masculine friend, relative, it could be anybody, but I do feel the male energy. And this person is there to pull you out of the situation that you're in. Okay, so whatever your situation is, it may not resonate for everybody. It may resonate for most of you. It may be a job. It may just be your lifestyle, but it's time for you to take that step out. Okay. But this masculine energy that I do feel around you, it's a male energy, and he is definitely the one that you go to talk. He's the one that brings you peace. He's the one that you're able to communicate with. He understands you on all levels. He doesn't judge you. And every conversation you have, there's this loving energy between you. Okay, that's that unconditional love that you both feel for each other. And I do see this person being the one that is going to encourage you to live your passion, to do what you want to do. Even though you've been weighing options, you haven't been totally balanced in life. And it's time for you to be balanced. It's time for you to stand up, take the stand, pick up one foot at a time and get out of that hole, that quicksand, the muck, whatever it is you're standing on. It's time for you to get out of it. Okay, it's almost like your knight in shining armor, but I don't see this to be a romantic relationship. I see it more as, that strong tower that you need in your life, that person that's gonna encourage you, that person that's there for you. It's like your best buddy, but your relationship is very strong with this person. Okay, I do see that once you begin to really take those baby steps and get out of the situation that you're in right now. And again, that situation could be any situation, but I do see it as coming into like a new beginning, a new light. It's something that you've been longing for and striving for, but you really haven't seen the means, or you really have had so much doubt that you can't get out. But now it is time for you to get out. And I do see it being a soul purpose. Okay. You need to move. You need to move. And it's moving your feet. You need to get your feet going in the right direction. I see a lot of happiness and a lot of prosperity coming your way in the future. I see wholeness. I see balance. I see you living your soul purpose. So for those of you that have gifts, it's time that you share your gift. Okay, it's time that you let go of all fear and doubt, and it's time that you share those gifts. You need to step out into that zone where it's not a comfort zone anymore. You need to step out, because once you start using your gifts, then you're going to start flowing more, and there'll be more balance into your life. I see new changes and new beginnings, but you need to meditate, take some time for yourself, because What I'm feeling from some of you is you have that heart to give, and you're not really receiving back. And it's time for you to just focus on yourself for a while. Just take some time out and focus on yourself. Also in the feminine, I am seeing that there is changes coming. And these changes may also come with you stepping out, using your voice, using your gift. You know, some people have gifts that are speaking. You know, you're able to speak your mind. And I do see that through speaking. So in the workplace, if there's a position that you've been wanting, it's time that you speak up. Speak your mind, how you feel, what you want, what you expect, and go for that new position. Okay, I'm going to let the feminine energy go right now, and I'm going to come to the masculine energy. And with the masculine energy, I see that there's a wall. There is a very, very high wall up around you. You're afraid to move forward in some areas of your life. You are very much afraid. And I do see this more as being of the relationship of the heart. Due to your past patterns, the past things that have happened to you, the masculine energy right now, I feel that you have this wall up and you are very much afraid. And this is causing you to sabotage your own relationship. So you need to take some time out. Take a look at the pattern. Take a look at the things that you're doing and how you're doing those things. Because these patterns need to be broken. And only you can break them. And the only way for you to break them is for you to acknowledge them. Because right now that wall that you have up, it's like you're guarding your heart. And you're preventing yourself from receiving love. Okay, I do also see in the masculine energy that it is time for you. Oops, sorry, I hit this camera. I also see in the masculine that it is time for you to leave a situation. And that situation that you're leaving is going to be very painful, but you've been staying in this relationship. I see as a relationship. You've been staying in this relationship for way too long, and it's not good for you and it's not good for your partner. You both deserve to be happy, and right now I just don't see you being happy with each other long term. I see this as just something that is very temporary. It's almost like a honeymoon phase. But you've been questioning it a lot lately. You've been questioning so much about this relationship, and it is time for you to maybe come to a heart-to-heart with your partner and see how they feel and let them know exactly how you feel. Because I don't see this as being one-sided. I see this as being both of you. Both of you have been really questioning. I see your partner just kind of thinking long and hard if this is long-term, and I do believe that your partner feels that this may not be long-term and this is just something to pacify. So this is not fair to either of you to stay in this relationship. So it's time that you really step back and take a look at what's going on, because you've been unhappy for much too long. You've been stuck in kind of this pattern, you know, like a pattern for us is, you know, you wake up, you shower, you brush your teeth, you get dressed, you go to work. You know, you come home, you eat, you sleep, you do the same thing. It's like a repeat. It's a pattern. And I feel that you're having that type of a relationship with your partner. It's just become a pattern. And it's time that you have that heart to heart. You really let them know how you feel, because releasing them will allow both of you to find true happiness. And having so much love and compassion for the other, you need to let them go. Okay, I just really feel that this is just something that's just temporary. And both of you have been thinking about it, but neither one of you have come into the discussion. Okay, masculine energy. I see a lot of friction going on in the workplace. Just a lot of friction, competition. Maybe you and another colleague are fighting for the same position or fighting to take lead in a certain area in your job. And it's really causing a lot of distraction in your own mind. It's consuming your thoughts. It's like having the devil and angel on your shoulder, and they're completely, you know, fighting with each other all day long. It's time for you to just kind of release that, let it go, and just maybe pray on it. Because it isn't doing you any good, because your whole focus is on achieving that goal. Your whole focus is meeting the mark, getting that position, or moving up in the company, and you're gonna start making some mistakes along the way. Okay, so you really need to pull your mind into complete focus. Okay, I'm going to go back to the feminine energy. With the feminine energy, I do see for some of you, there is a relationship that has started. And in that relationship, there is some uncertainty from the partner. Okay? This partner is wanting you to prove. But this partner, he's kind of I'm feeling it's a needy energy. And this partner is wanting a lot of assurance. This partner is wanting for you to prove. This partner is wanting for you to do things. This partner is wanting from you. And it's time for you to put your foot down. If you say it's black, it's black. Okay? You're not going to change anything with this person because this is their pattern. Again, with the male, they need to change that pattern. But I do see in the feminine energy, the partner that you have is wanting everything from you, wanting you to give, wanting you to do, wanting you to prove, wanting you to just assure them constantly that you love them and you want them. And you're getting overwhelmed with this. And this is really taking away from you. It's just a heavy weight that is weighing down on your shoulders. You may have even had, felt that weight on your shoulders. I know I've been really worried about my family, and so I've had that heavy weight on my shoulders lately. So this I feel may be something that you're feeling as well with this relationship, and you need to pull it in and really have a discussion with this person. Maybe end it, or maybe come to some type of compromise. But I do see you being overwhelmed by this person. Okay. Well, I think that's about it for this week. And if any of you want a personal read, all the information is below. And I ask that you just email me a question. Don't give me any details. Just give me, the question of what you're most concerned about. And I will pull the cards on that question and see where the cards go. But again, don't give me too much details. And all that information is below. And I want to thank all of you for your emails and your well wishes. I've recovered from my surgery. I do have some aches and pains here and there, but it's just took me about a week to kind of get into balance and get things working again, get those chakras spinning, and get the spirit in my soul just fired up to get back up and do what I have to do and not let this ache or this pain steal my joy. So it's just working through now. And I thank you all for all your emails and your well wishes. You guys know that you are my boost, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. Remember to live every day with love, laughter, and harmony. And again, I say, don't let anybody steal your energy. Be positive, look forward, look up and out, and see what you can believe and achieve. Don't let anybody steal your joy. Namaste.